Hi, I'm here today to talk to Charli Wall of IamCharliWall.com. Hi, Charlie.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you. And you're based in Norfolk, is that right?
Yes, I'm currently based in West Norfolk in a place called Snettisham, which is very near Sandringham.
And you are a life coach, counsellor, and mental health expert, is that correct?
Mental health specialist, yes.
Specialist.
I've been working in mental health and psychiatry since my early 20s. But yeah, so I'm also a counsellor, I'm also a coach.
Okay. And which of are all the three kind of joined at the hip, do you feel? Or do people come to you just for the life coaching or the counselling or for the mental health expertise?
Well, I feel it's all my skills over my lifetime, my professional career. I've kind of put them under one umbrella, and so yes, people come to me for all sorts of reasons, really. But I usually find that kind of base point, that kind of foundational belief, is somewhere along the line of I'm not good enough, and then that feeds into either sort of mental health issues or habits of behavior, thought, addictions, that sort of thing. So yeah, I choose the hat that I wear depending on the woman that presents in front of me. I specialize in women, so predominantly I work with women, and I have done for the last 17 years. But my addiction specialist job in Cambridge, I was both men and women. I worked at Adam Brooks, but yeah, I've specialized in women for a long time, and I feel women tend to come to me more. So yeah.
And you've been on a bit of a journey yourself, Charlie. Tell me a bit about that.
I will. Thank you for asking. It's a long and very complex story, but I'll try and really minimize it because, yes, I did go away in 2017, but it was following the death of my father in 2016. But my father I'd looked after since the age of 21. And he and my brother were in a motorbike accident, and my brother was 18 and died, and my father was 48. And at that time, I was at university at Derby, and I quit that and looked after him. And so then a lifetime of me doing my various things, plus being a mother. He then died in 2016, and it was very difficult for me. And at that point, I sold everything in my wisdom, which wasn't wise at all. It was grief stricken, but I sold my business that I was running, and I sold my house and traveled around a lot, and found myself in Norfolk, and found myself on a coaching course that was based around a concept called the three principles. And ultimately, that is what changed my life. I also went to India, and became a yoga teacher as well. But I'm also a personal trainer. So what I decided to do was, with my sort of psychiatric background, I had run a very successful fitness business in Cambridge, which is I was able to sell. I thought I'll just put all of my experience under one hat and work online. And my dream has been to run retreats. It had been for a long time. And I didn't think that my father would die when he did, but he did. And so, yeah, because I haven't been able to do that because of current world issues, but I am doing it now, and I have a fantastic online business with women, and I run circles of women, and I run retreats, and I'm very, very blessed. It's been one hell of a ride, but yeah, I'm through. Singing through the darkness into the light.
Well, that's good, and it's funny, life is a bit of a journey, and people have got these life-changing experiences, and you never know what's round the corner. And I think having gone through that, then that's probably one of the things where all your experiences culminating in these services that you're providing now. People, when they come to you, they're getting a lot of experience and been there, done that type thing, and that helps. And you're used to dealing with people. What kind of problems would they come to you with, or challenges, or what's the things that present to you most?
I would say, in no particular order, traumatic grief, anxiety, addictions, feeling disconnected from their spirit. So kind of wanting to break this habit of being themselves, but not quite knowing how to break that,
Hmm.
feeling a calling to change something in their life, maybe having a secret passion, like a gift. So I know a couple of women that I work with at the moment. One's like a secret sewer, but it's just phenomenal. And another one is similar, and both of them have kind of well-paid jobs, but they could go and be super creative and successful doing this secret passion. So a lot of things like that. It's that kind of, I have a calling, I hear something, an intuition, something that's calling me, but I just don't know how to break through. And of course, when people don't know how to break through and they're disconnected, they drink, or they eat, or they shop, or they scroll, and they're doing something that they don't really want to be doing. So that's what people tend to come to me with.
And how does it work then? All your sessions are online, is that right? Or do you do face-to-face consultations?
Well, if they're local to me, then I do face to face, but most of my clients are online. And what I try and do with my coaching clients is I because of geography, I'm here online, but if I can get them to come and spend a day or 2 days with me. So I've got one lady who's coming to stay with down here somewhere on Thursday, and I'll spend the whole day with her on Friday. So depending on the client, depending on the package. But so both, I try if I can to see people, and that's why I like doing the retreats. I did a retreat in Norfolk last November and had a lot of the women from my circle community there, and it was just wonderful. But yeah, try and reach everyone as much as I can and try and do both, but predominantly it's online.
And you've got a Facebook group that anybody can join as well, is that right?
Yeah, I've got a Facebook group. Well, it's female only. It's called the Freedom Group, and there's 1,400 women in there. I record a lot of my podcast interviews in there, so I do them live in the group. So tonight I'm interviewing someone in the group, and yeah, quite a lot of lovely. It's a lovely, lovely group of women in there, and all my free stuff, all my resources, all my, I don't know, my wisdom is there. And I also have a YouTube channel and a podcast. So yeah, there's lots of places you can find all of my free stuff.
Yeah, that's good. So people can get a lot of really good information before they decide to maybe take it to the next level. And if you resonate with them and they think, I need a bit more one-on-one, then that's when they can tune in for a Zoom call. And how does that work in practice then? Would they visit your website? I'll call your website up actually. We'll have a look at that because you've got a lovely website there. So that's you there. Where was that photograph taken?
That was in Costa Rica.
Very nice. So weekly wisdom to help you guide you through life's ups and downs, delivered to your inbox. That's valuable, free of charge. They get on your mailing list and put their name in, and they're going to get some tips through the email inbox. Is that right?
Yes, well, I hope so.
Good. Well, people like a wee freebie these days, so that's a good start. And then it talks about your Facebook support group there, and it gives them a link to join that. So
That's
again,
right.
so
Yeah,
people can join in, and the more people who join that, the better. And there's a lot of free information there.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then there's a bit of background on your story and getting to the where you are now. And then we talk about the various things that you can do, finding happiness, discovering self-worth, a list of different things that you offer. And then if they're ready to do business with you or to connect and book a Zoom call, what do they do from here? What's the best starting point, would you say?
So to come into the free Facebook group, I think that might be the best thing to do. So they can click on that button.
Okay, so they can connect with you there.
Yes, yes, they can text me. They
So they
can,
can call you, pick
yeah,
up the phone, fill in the form, you'll get back to them.
I will. I get back to them straight away. And if they find me on Facebook and send me a message, then I'll also get in touch with them there. So I'm very easy to get hold of. You just, my number's everywhere, my email's everywhere. So I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Instagram. So you can find me pretty much everywhere. If you just Google Charli Wall, but without an E on the Charlie, it's Charli. And you said, in the beginning, the website, I am Charli Wall. That's pretty much my name on everything, Twitter, on Instagram. So it's pretty consistent.
Yeah, that's good. So I am charliewall.com. plenty of opportunities to connect. There's free information there,
Yeah.
very valuable to people. You're doing it anyway. It's a good business strategy from your point of view, but I know you're a giving person anyway, Charlie, and that's one of your main rationales there. Great to see you doing that. I'm sure lots of people are getting lots of great value for it, and hopefully we can get you lots more. So thank you very much for your time today. It has been an absolute pleasure to meet with you, and good luck with everything that you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing because you're doing a great job.
And you.
Thank you very much.